Hey guys, actually, good morning. It's 20 to 1 after midnight here in Atlanta. I'm just cleaning stuff here and at my apartment, and I'm getting ready to move to Utah for a while. If I have enough money, I'll come back here and finish stuff, but honestly, I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to get some the most expensive stuff possible with me, and the rest, the gangstalkers, let's take it. Let's take them. Whatever stuff left, because I'll need to buy stuff anyway. I'm not gonna get furniture. They asked me like $15,000 to move my furniture, and I'm simply gonna leave it and I will simply give it away to somebody. So here's the deal. Actually, when you're gang stalked, even if you have valuables, it's not exactly easy for you to sell them if you need money. My mother's last husband gave me a token of goodwill long time ago, and it's set in the bank for almost 40 years, like 38, 39 years. And I needed money. And when my mother was sick, she was dying. I needed money. I didn't have any work then. So I went to sell it. And it was actually a coin. Okay. And it was gold coin, very well. Enough value to pay my mortgage for a month. See what I mean? But actually, it's not so easy. I went once. I did the round, walking around to sell it. All you see, people just kind of take it. Said, "No, I don't believe this coin. I know this coin, but I don't see that it's correct." And anyway, it's kind of a BS. And the second coin dealer did the same thing. But when I went there, I had a feeling that they already were waiting for me. And gang stalking and perpetual impoverishment, that's what it is. And I did a research on situations that there were some people who were targeted not a while ago, years ago, and actually did the same thing, that they had the same results. It looks like the gang stalkers have access to dealers of valuables. This way, when a gang stalk person will go there, they simply refuse service. In Eastern Europe, there were very specific people that actually were able to deal with valuables, jewelers and stuff like this, and they were actually controlled by the government. I mean, they were not government, but government can tell them what to do any time of the day. Okay, it's this way when person goes and brings some gold, he want to make himself like a ring or some kind of a jewelry piece. They will have to register. There's a whole bunch of stuff done. So it looks like here in the States is the same thing. But what I heard once was about 7-8 years ago. It was in Salt Lake City. The guy was doing the same thing, and actually, one guy was doing the same thing. He was gang stalked, and he would try to sell things, and it was not allowed. No, he wasn't allowed to sell. Not just allowed to sell. He was not allowed actually to verify the value. For instance, if you go to, for instance, I will tell you just what for you to know if you end up in a situation. For instance, if you have some kind of a valuable coins. So what it is do research. They have to be specific weight. They have to be certain millimeters wide. And there's a whole bunch of stuff. You do research. And then when you go do the appraisal, and not just do appraisal, actually you do verification of quality. It means, are they the same or they're fake, and so on and so on. This way, all you do just simply check on the first if it's legit or not. Okay? And this is what interesting stuff comes. Sometimes people simply will not let you do that. And the reason is very simple, because one of the refusal of coin dealers is, well, we need to do X-ray on the coin to make sure. I mean, it costs massive amount of money. Sometimes it's like half of your coin. So when they refuse to do you expertise, there is two things you can do. There is exact weight and exact size. The reason is very simple, because when people try to counterfeit coin, they will never match it 100%, even close to 100%. So the fact that if you have your coin that is specific weight, specific like several millimeters wide and stuff like this, it's a real thing. And this is what it does, start bullshit you. And the way actually what happened with this guy, he got arrested under some kind of a pretext for something, and he never got his coin back. Because when you're arrested, sometimes stuff in prisons or in immigration office, they simply disappear. And this is one of those things people rob you. And this is this perpetual impoverishment. So be careful about it, and stink. You know what I mean? If somebody try to bullshit you, start talking about it, and don't worry about them. They're the one who kind of, as I said, they try to rob you in any small way. Because if you're a real gang stalking victim, you know very well sometimes $300 can make a difference for you. Okay? And this is when they're gonna hit. They're gonna hit in your money. Sometimes it's really small money that you cannot pay your rent until next month, or you be short of rent. And now what I do, I realize what happened in the past, because I'm currently now unemployed, and I'm kind of trying to do stuff and make sure that I'm, and I am, good. But this is one of those things, as I said, be careful when you deal with this stuff. And if you have questions, please do ask. I will pause this video just a second. And this is part of the perpetual impoverishment. It's when you have value, stuff of value, they will not let you de facto have it. And if they have some kind of a reason to arrest you, they simply steal it from you. This is one of those, this is perpetual impoverishment. This is the stuff that they steal. You have value. Sometimes people who are travelers, who are related to international stuff, like they have relatives everywhere, or they don't have. Sometimes the gold coin can be a very good thing for you to settle for a month or so if you need money. That's why in hard times, sometimes the police or government, they forbid to have golden coins, because if you have several, sometimes you can live a year. Or if you have some kind of a gold. Do you remember the 1930s history when, remember the Lindbergh baby? And so the guy who was arrested for Lindbergh baby, that he had gold, and it was considered to be at the time kind of a connection to the enemy. Which actually now, if Trump when he comes, he want to do something like this, he want to invoke Enemy Act. This is what they were invoking Enemy Acts in 1930s when there was a war with Germany. Well, I hope there's no war with Russia. You see, as I said, I am Ukrainian. I have a big German line, but I have Russian grandmother, which was a wonderful woman, and I miss her very much. Anyway, take care of yourself and guard your valuables.